Bowie album countdown bonus, Toy, 2001/2021. After his New Zealand headline slot as the first gig of the millennium falls through due to the company's bankruptcy, music business being 2 steps behind Bowie would come to define the early 2000s. After filming TV horror series The Hunger with Ridley Scott, starring in Mr. Rice's Secret, bizarrely playing a gangster in Everybody Loves Sunshine, his publicist Alan Edwards effectively tricks Glastonbury into booking him as the headliner. Even though they didn't want him and Bowie didn't want to do it either. The story got leaked and fans went crazy, tickets were sold and they both reluctantly agreed. He recouped his Dream Team band and together in just a month, rehearsals and small shows to prepare for the iconic slot. Vlogs back from when he first played the festival in '71, Bowie delivers the greatest Glastonbury set ever. One of the defining shows of his career, since stepping into legendary status in pop culture. Maybe this huge gig, the millennium, the beautiful fact that him and Amman were about to have a child led Bowie to feel all nostalgic. It's a recording that would become the album Toy, which saw him rekindle with Visconti after 14 years and do retakes of pre-Space Oddity 60s songs, including his first ever single Lisa Jane from when he was just 17. He credits the song to Davy Jones with the King Bees. Recording then paused for months in August when Bowie and Amman welcomed baby Lexi into the world. A dream come true, it naturally reshuffled their work focus and created incredible positivity and joy in Bowie's life. Months later, when the album got mixed, Bowie planned to release it almost immediately. Release it as a surprise album. Even cooks up the most hideous cover of his career, posing a picture of his older face on Baby Bowie. Sadly, the woeful EMI hated this idea as they were in big money trouble, named the Mariah Carey movie. And with fears that this old songs album was a way for Bowie to get through his contract, they refused to release the record. Bowie was beyond anger and left the label shortly after. Final straw that saw him use modern tech possibilities to make ISO records and self-release for the rest of his career. Another forward-thinking decision. This freedom and new focus on family life led Bowie into new creative pursuits, and Toy was left as the ghost of the millennium, a 2011 leak and rumours of its future. It would take until 2021 for his estate to officially release it on what would have been his 75th birthday. Toy was a flash-in-the-pan capture of Bowie at an all-time creative high, which honoured nostalgia and was kept from us fans by an industry too slow and outdated to keep up with his brilliance. It's a great recapturing of songs originally penned by a young hopeful artist, unaware that he'd revisit them all those years later in rehearsals. The headline as a legend at the world's biggest festival. Stayed ahead of the curve as the greatest artist of the millennium and the next one too. Thank you.